Hi guys, Tony here. I'm just going to walk you through setting up a basic contact form for you to receive inquiries from your pages or for your clients to receive inquiries from your pages. Now when I say contact form, I'm talking about this. This is just a page that I've uploaded for demo purposes. So the visitor would enter their name, they'd enter an email, and they'd enter a phone number. I'll just put test inquiry for demo purposes. And there you see, working perfectly. You'll get a success message, and that inquiry will come through either to yourself or your client, whichever email address you've specified when setting this up. I'm going to walk you through the setup now. So I'll move over to my cPanel. Now I've already uploaded my zip file after export and I've extracted it. Once you've extracted the contents of the zip file, you can then delete the zip file, which is what I've done here. Now the first thing you need to do is to make sure that the PHP folder, the file permissions, are set at 755. If they're not set at 755, set them to that, because otherwise your form's not likely to work. Yeah. If you go inside that folder, you'll see the contact.php. Again, make sure the file permissions are set to 755 on that as well, or again it may not work. So once you know they're set to 755 on the file permissions, you need to then go to the email-config.php file and click edit. And it's dead simple, this, guys. All you need to do is, as I've done here, is put the email address that you want to receive the inquiries at in this space here. And you can even change the title of your form, as I have done here. So you could change that to anything. Something that's memorable, so that you know that it's coming from a particular site, or from a particular client site, basically. And the only other thing you need to do is check that the mail function is activated, which it will be because it's set to default. Yeah. And once you've made those changes, just click save. And you'll get a changes saved notification. You won't be able to see it because it's in the bottom right hand corner, and then close. And that is it, guys, to get a basic working contact form. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward, so it should be no problem for you to get one of these working at all. Yeah. Now, all the information of how to do this, guys, is actually in the Leadzbuilder documentation. So all we would do is go to forms, and it walks you through. This is what I've just walked you through now. And the next thing we need to go through is subscription forms, which is basically the same process as what we've just been through, except you need to grab the relevant API and list information from the autoresponder company you use. Yeah. So if you want to use MailChimp, it tells you exactly what we need here. If you use GetResponse, the same here. Same for Campaign Monitor. Same for Constant Contact, and the same for Aweber. So most of the top autoresponders are covered there, guys. Yeah. So if we go back to the file that we need to edit, which is the email-config.php. If we go to edit that again remember the file permissions are set correctly. Now this time, because it's a subscription form and not a contact form, you would leave these elements that we changed previously for the contact forms at their default. Instead, you would scroll down the file until you get to your autoresponder company. So there's MailChimp, there's GetResponse, there's Campaign Monitor, Constant Contacts, and of course Aweber. And we've conveniently put the links to how to obtain the information from each autoresponder company in the file for you. So if you're unsure, grab the link, right click, copy, open a new tab, enter that and visit the site, and it'll explain exactly how to get that information that you need to place in the file from your autoresponder company. And once you've grabbed your API key and your list ID for your autoresponder company, you would just paste that information between the marks here, and that's the same for all of these. They're all exactly the same. And that's it, guys. Once you've done that, remember to save the file, close it, and go and test your subscription form. And you know, if you go into your autoresponder, you should see that you've, you know, the test subscription you've made will be there. And that's it, guys, for contact forms and subscription forms. If you find yourself in difficulties, please submit a ticket. We're here to help, and we certainly will do that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your time. Speak soon. Bye.